Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universals IV with the new Cradle of Civilization DLC as Avaria, who started very small and has been very big by now. We're trying for the Avar Khaganate achievement, and becoming big is part of that achievement because we have to become an empire, and we also have to grab Hungary, or what used to belong to Hungary, and it's now partially in the Commonwealth and partially in the Ottomans here. And to do these fights we have to become quite big early on. I am Jan, and this is episode number, I believe, 22. Last episode we took almost all the land from AQ. No, there are no one province minor over here. I gave most of it in between episodes to Ardalan, just to spare you some of that clicking. And we have 3 provinces up here that we're now coring ourselves because they were not actually connected to Ardalan. Looking at this, we actually now have 2 forts up here, which I don't want, so the Cutly fort is really unnecessary. And the Yerevan fort is also unnecessary because the Cast fort, maybe? Yeah, I think it's pretty unnecessary since we also have the neighbor here. It does protect us somewhat, but I think this is going to be fine if we just tear down the Kali fort and the Yerevan fort immediately, just to save some money. That's not in the institution, but in the buildings button here. Take down that castle and take down this castle. Save some money. Not that we have no money, but still. The less money you spend, the more money you have. It's a pretty easy calculation. We don't have devastation here, so we don't need to keep this fort on, but I want to keep it. What about cars? I think we have some devastation here, yes, so let's keep that fort on for now. Up here we should be fine. Yeah, we've turned off those forts. We have essentially no rebels. And do we have any rebels of our subjects? We do. Any of them scary? QQ separatists, but just a few. These are all. None of these are particularly scary. All right. So let's move our troops out of there, and let's see how long we can be at peace. Ryzen's going to be unhappy again because they feel so powerful now that we have more powerful subjects. Little do they know that they're just not powerful at all. Don't want that claim on Turgay, really. I sent these people down here just so they're in a place where they can be prepared for what's likely going to be the next war over here against Khorasan when they're training. I don't think we can have all our troops sitting around here, but most of them should be fine training here. We can send some more over here, and that's going to be good. We have spawned the institution, printing press, over here last episode. And it's now spreading through our lands, and we can hopefully sooner rather than later embrace it. Right now it would be very expensive. We can't even do the embracement, but we would have the money as soon as that spreads far enough. Corruption is growing because of overextension. Yes. Manpower reserve, that's not going to happen. So how many troops can I have here? We are at... just need to drop like 3 troops, I think. Actually... yeah, sure, send you over here. And merge you, and you're fine. And then we're just going to hit the drill buttons for that professionalism, for that drill. Excellent. I can invest, but I don't want to invest yet. I want the institution first. Keep going. Do we want to go up further in army? We're currently losing money. Wait, that's no longer true. We're now gaining a tiny bit of money, but not a lot. Most of our money is in army maintenance. Gain in mercantilism for 25 diplomacy. Yes, power. Yes, please. We're actually not gaining as much money from gold anymore as we used to. Do we have such high thinking about this place? No, I mean it's high. I want to get rid of it, but why is Bashir so much less productive now? Did you already have the breakdown? Is it already depleted? Did it deplete and I didn't see that happening? Maybe. Would be sad. I don't know if you can see that anywhere. There's already been a depletion. Oh well. It's still some money. Let's keep continuing. There are claims on Muscovy, and we're gonna take them. Any good place? 12, 7, 9, 5. I know there's a development map mode. But before I found that, this is probably quicker. That's 12 here with copper. I'm gonna take that claim. And oh, so many claims for Ryzen. That's pretty good. Probably gonna declare our next war on then with Ryzani claims instead of ours. Yeah, they have claims on like everything around them. Excellent. Can we claim with Trans-O stuff? Probably can, like Nogai, or I think there's a better province here. Yeah, let's grab that claim. They won't like us for it, but that's just gotta be as it is. How's your war going? You're losing still against Trans-O. Uzbek's not gonna help you, which is nice. So we could just rush in there and eat them. How many claims do we have on you? Most of the ones we can get. It's also good. What we don't have is the monarch points to actually do it and keep that land. And we can't spawn another vessel right now. Actually we can, because we're going to break that royal marriage if we declare war. Anyway, I forgot about that. We currently still have a royal marriage here, which means if we declare war, we would lose stability, which I hate. Are you going to die soon, maybe? How old are you? 57. How old am I? I think it was them who asked for the royal marriage, so we would have to wait for their ruler to die for it to end. So he's 57. Hopefully he's just gonna die soon. Or we're just gonna take some other war, you know, as you do. Tick, tick, tick. Keep going. To keep in mind that we can invite scholars if we want to take admin tech, and admin tech is super cheap for us right now, so we might be able to take more than one admin tech once we have that institution, which would be great. We are focused on admin, right? Yes, we are. We're just really good at military stuff, so that's why we have so many military points. Institution, keep spreading, please. I want to take more tech. I wish to take more tech. Yeah, it's coming along pretty fast. Lose a bunch of ducats, or lose prestige and legitimacy. We have capped them both anyway. Might as well do this. Cossack aggression. Yeah. 5 prestige. It's almost got our prestige back. Speaking about getting prestige back, do I want to integrate Ryzen? We're way behind on Diplo, which makes our subjects less happy. But integrating our subject is also going to lead to less power among the subjects. It's also going to help with subject happiness. So, and I really can't use Diplotech for much except trade because I can't colonize or have ships. So I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is we start doing the whole integration thing so we have room for more. Except that we have all these claims, right? We have all these claims here for Ryzen that we wanted to build our war on. So we're probably going to start integrating after the next war against Muscovy. That sounds good to me. You guys like me. I'm building claims on you and I'm building claims on you. I have just warred you. I have claims on you which I'm going to lose at some point, but I mean, what can you do? Do you have all the claims around here? You do, so I could also use you for that war. Good. I don't know what that guy's gonna do. I guess just fabricate me some new claims on the QQites down here. None of these. Where's Convergence? There. Build that spy network. Oh, the Ottomans are now jumping in and eating the rest of QQ. Oh well. I guess that's gonna be the end of that. Missions, Kurgan not interested, military tech not interested, institution spread interested, 84%, keep running. And we had the printing press event that spawned plus 50 in a bunch of provinces, so that's why we have these high numbers already. Lost the spy Musky, but we should still be able to grab one more claim, right? I think we only have that one claim on Muscovy right now, so we should be able to take the other +2 claim around... Where is it? A 12-point claim here. Yeah, did that. +2. And then you can come home. Might as well. Just in case we need you. And how about building buildings? Mosque? No. Workshop? No. Marketplace? Maybe. Kazan? Am I interested in the Kazan area? Should I start using the Kazan area? I think I have a ton of trade power over here, right? 75%. That's even a bigger number. Well, no, it's not a bigger number than we have at home. But there are like 3 ducats in here that we are losing right now because we're not grabbing here. Extra trade now in that node because it's an inland trade node. That's interesting. I think we should at least see what happens if we do this. So currently we're making 15.87 ducats from trade. And if I now collect here using the guy from Astrakhan, then we can't steer in Astrakhan. Maybe that happens automatically. Let's see. Let's say 15.87. Our guy improved maneuver, which is not the best, but still, improvement is improvement. Sure. Somebody wants military access. You can have it. And now we drop. Now we actually gained, yes. So it was a good transfer to do, even though we're not transferring here. What are all the other merchants doing? We have one collecting here, right? Yes. We have one collecting here, one transferring in Samarkand. Which is good for us, I think. Could be better to transfer here. Let's see what happens. Let's wait for another month to see if this is stable. 17.89. Legalism, of course. Sure. 17.89, there's the month. 80.36, even more. Okay. Okay, now it's stable. 18.3 something. Now I'm gonna say... Oh, I cannot transfer in my home node apparently. That's sad. Okay, fine. So we keep it like this. It's still more money than we had before. That means the marketplace in Kazan is probably worth it. So I wanted to build it. Marketplace in Kazan. And these are probably still... the one in Barmut is interesting, 41. Starting to build manufacturers now, early on. Pretty good. It's very expensive. It's very, very expensive. Let's just go for the manpower for now. Oh, Austria is now the emperor. Excellent. That could mean that the Commonwealth is losing allies. Hopefully. Because they're above their force limit. The other limit. Diplomatic relations limit. That's the one I'm talking about. I have a claim on this. I want a claim on this. Just so we can be sure. And we got a claim on QQ, which is gonna be this place. And how about that royal marriage? Are we still married to you? Yeah. It's annoying. I don't want to lose the stability just for a war on these guys. It'd be nice if they declared war, but that's not gonna happen. Because they're rightfully scared. How close are we to the cap? We do still have some room for military power. You're fighting on my land, people. I mean, I did give you military access, I guess. Really want their ruler to die. That's why it's called free trade, or gain a cheap mercantilism. Let's grab the cheap mercantilism again. Ryerson, very libertarious again. Could be a reason to grab Diplotech at some point to just reduce that liberty desire, maybe. Maybe. Or we just build more troops. How's our money? Oh, income is great. How many more troops can we build? We can build 14 more. Wow. Since we're sort of kept here with the thing and the stuff, I think I'm just gonna go and build a bunch of troops over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And I don't really want more than 20 cannons right now, so let's go 9, 10. And 2 cav, sure. 2 cav, there. Bit more troops. Being stronger makes our subjects happier, or well, more scared, I guess, which is the same as happiness. in this case. What is it? It's better to be feared than to be loved or something. Truce with Hungary has ended. That's mostly doesn't matter, but it means that the Ottoman truce with Hungary also has ended, and they might actually go in there and try to grab Hungary, which would be annoying, because it means more land that we have to take from the Ottomans in the end. Charkov, where was that? Charkov. Oh, so we need new claims on you. Well, need is a strong word. We have all the claims from Ryazan, but still. European beaver. It's pretty depleted. How's that institution coming along? Oh, better. Still need a lot of power to grab it. Cross and cancel it right of military access. I don't care. Printing press. So we have it in almost all of this place except here. So we probably want to turn on another spread edict somewhere. We could put it here, which is 2 provinces of Citerius some amount of power. Actually, Buzuluk is not ours, so I think this is the next place I wanted to spread in Nogai. So please give me that institution spread. Thank you. Hey, can you just have your ruler die, please? Oh, your war has ended. That means you're getting closer to probably being protected again by people, which I don't want at all. Let's grab that guy back from Trenzo. It's not like I'm planning on going to war with Trenzo. Declare war. Gujarat would protect you. Heh. So what? Oh, but no longer. Apparently their ruler died and I didn't see it. That's excellent. Now I think we're just going in. Gujarat, I really don't. I'm not scared of. So we have ginormous amounts of troops here, and they should not. Let's check. Are they our rival? I think they are. Yes. They have a few troops, bit manpower, and if we look for Gujarat, Gujarat, yeah, 18,000 troops. It's not nothing, but your tech is comparable. Actually, no, it's not comparable. And we could actually take military tech, another one, which is a decent one, more infantry fire. But I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just stop drilling here. Grab those troops up here, just as a backup in case we need it. And then Cossack aggression, 5 prestige. And I don't want to declare the war with no morale. So that's why I'm waiting a bit, even though it risks that the Uzbeks might be coming in again. Oh, they're still very, very unhappy. So it should be okay. Geographical, where is it? 4 level. Here, fully maintained, mothballed. So unfortunately, they're clever enough to keep the forts in our province, in our border up. But on the other hand, we have like the master siege guy here, who's just gonna run over those forts, especially if I bring all the cannons. So, yeah, that should be it. Let's go ahead, declare war, and take Kasvin here. Sure, confirm. Now, Kasvin's level 2 fort, so we need 10 cannons. So you don't need to bring the calf, and don't bring that guy, just send this stuff. And you're also level 2 fort, so you also want to bring 10 cannons. And you definitely want to bring the mercenaries, but not all the infantry here. Like that. There. And that's 25k here, so we have to be a bit careful. Let's go down 1 piece of speed, just in case. Put these up, have them sit around here as backup. These guys shouldn't attack me, because they should be scared, but maybe they will. Yes, they do. Try for it, and this is a mountain fort, so they do have bonuses there. But we have so many troops to send in as backup. Should be completely fine. And that's that fight. Yeah, and they run. We lost 4,500, we killed 6,000, well, 5,000 people. Sort of fair. On the other hand, we had the mountains disadvantage and we just still crushed them. So, yeah. That's level 3 fort and we can't get... Oh, we're still sieging this one. So you guys can continue going here. You guys go us back up to here. And you guys don't need everybody here. Let's do this. I think that should be fair. Ooh, they actually ran just to here. So we're gonna catch up with them. Won the siege. We actually have the disadvantage here. We did start with the morale advantage. But still not gonna be the best fight. Because of mountains. Come on. We rolled badly. Badly again. Actually have less troops. That's a decent roll, but they have a much better roll. Come on, reinforcements. We rolled much better than they did. Yes, they are the reinforcements. That's close. Wow. Probably cost us a bunch. 9,000. We actually lost a ton of cannon, which is going to be expensive. So almost 10,000 troops lost here compared to their 7,000, 8,000-ish troops. But we protected the siege. Still, that was quite unlucky that they stopped there. Or maybe I could have paid more attention. There's always two things to luck, right? Getting close to that military breaking point. So I think what I want to do is have another general right now instead of doing development. Could do a bit of development in institution spreading provinces, I guess. Maybe that's better than grabbing a general. Just to use my military power before it goes to waste. That's all I'm trying to do here. Like in Utva, so we get the spread. Oh no, it's just Yike. Maybe here, an arch ally. Yeah, sure. Let's drop some military power into there. For now. Let's do those sieges. You need what? This is level 2 fort, so you need... You don't have the 10 cannon, but you would need 10 cannon. And 10 infantry. Let's take these out again and have you sit at 10 units of infantry. Like that. And you guys sit somewhere where you don't take so much attrition. As always. Get that siege going, get those cannons back. For some money, for some manpower. It's totally going to be worth it, I think. Let's just grab 3 of you. If you take that while you're waiting. We lost a claim on Kazimov. I think that's fine. I think that's Ryzanian land now. Kazimov? Yes. Rebels. Rebels are fine. Siege of Golestan is over. More sieges would then be Herat. So let's just move carefully towards Herat. That's drylands, that's nice. Not another mountain fight. Especially since we have the worst general here. Gain control of that. Go here. No guy separatists. It's actually kind of annoying. And Transo didn't fight them. We can't possibly get there before they come back. I think I'm just gonna have to let them spread some separatism for a bit. I don't want to go away from this war right now. You're a siege master guy? Yes, siege specialist. So let's go for Kandahar. These province names are familiar from the news. Well, a couple of years ago, I guess, but still. From old news, I guess. Let's move in. Yes, they've taken care of Run. I hope they go back to Nogai now that the Transoceanian have taken that back. That would be helpful. Where are you going? Thun, here. Do I want to fight you in Thun? It's a desert. So that's a yes. You have... Yeah, I'm gonna flank you and have the cannons. I'm just gonna kill you here. Send in more troops. Send in the big guns. Oh, you siege something down again. Oh no, you just stopped one earlier. That's fine. And they ran, taking much more losses than I have, finally. You guys go here. Or do we chase this guy? I really want you to do the sieging, honestly. How about you go to Herat and you go here with the other guys and chase down that army? It's probably going to somewhere down here, I suppose. What about those rebels? Are they moving yet? They are moving and they're still staying in my territory, which I hate. I don't want all that separatism spread to me. Definitely not. How are these stacks looking? Let's just merge these up for a second. We're gonna take some attrition, which I, again, dislike. But on the other hand, I just want to kill this stack over here if we at all can. And then make them deal with it. Claim, so that we can then go and deal with the rebels that we didn't even spawn. This is claimed. This is claimed, so I guess I claim this. We do have 2 claims and still free. Whatever. Gain Conquest Possibility, yes, of course. Won the siege. Nogai Separatist, yes, I know. Oh, you have a lot of troops now. You actually have found the Gujarat troops. And you're running to Gore. So this place. Are you gonna try and go to Farah? How's our maneuver? How's your maneuver? You have more maneuver than I do. But not more maneuver than this guy does. When are you arrived? 9th of January, 7th of January. So you guys wait a couple of days. 10th of January, that's good. Just so we don't get the crossing penalty. Why lose more troops than we have to? Oh, we still got it. I don't know why that happened. But yeah. Siege stack goes here. Other stack. I think splits into 2. These guys go and take care of the rebels, unless they're going back to Nogai, which are probably not. So let's walk here and leave a backup stack up here to keep fighting the enemy. Of course. Where else would you fight? They're still trying to go for stuff, but I think that's fine. We're gonna have the last fort in a second, and then all of this should be done. Could we ask Gujarat to leave yet? Probably not. No. They're not at all interested in getting out of the war yet. Once we have this 4, though, they can't get into our land anymore, and that should be that. Oh, they're back to Trans-O. Maybe Trans-O would be so nice to actually take care of those rebels for me. Well, it's their rebels, so it's not even for me. Something I just clicked. And come on, little war. Yeah, they're just taking random land back, which doesn't matter. Now we have the full control here. We should be able to go and kill these people. And then, yeah, conversion done. More conversions, please, on these people. We don't get prestige from conversions yet, but I think there's no point in keeping that, stopping the conversions until we have that idea. It's just a waste. So where are you running? To Birjand? Look at that, separatists came back. What a surprise. You can have the 2-star general. And you're gonna be the backup. Sure. You went to there. I want to throw you out of there. One more. Oh, +1 possible advisors. So we actually get a bunch of advisors. You have tons of rebels. You have no army. So I will have to go to you as soon as I've dealt with these rebels. So many rebels, even though I don't have actual land with rebels in it. Why do I always have to do other people's work? So that's handled. Just make a stack that can fight this and have the rest deal with taking land. You're going to Kandahar. You have 18,000 in the front line. Shift consolidate. Let's have you have 18,000 in the front line too. And then some flanking. Actually 2 more infantry, I guess. And a bunch of flanking and all the cannons for murdering and stuff. Where are you running? To Tun. So you're running the other direction, so I actually have to be kind of careful with these troops. Oh, please stay in Kandahar and try to siege it back. That would be excellent. You have a lot of separatists, dude. Have you heard of increased autonomy? No, I usually dislike when my subjects do that, but in this case, it's actually something I'm interested in. Good thing I have a fort here. They have a fort up there, I mean. Malva did something? I don't care. Why would I care about Malva? There's that. There we go. These guys are still... No, I probably want to go and fight these, at least half of you. Over here, you can grab that, you can grab that. It's good. And you have taken that back, so you can go here. It's taken a bit longer than I expected, but I think we should be able to end this war quite soon. And we already have 85%. Let's see what we can get for that before I continue doing a war that maybe I don't even need to continue being in. So these are the ones we have claims on. Definitely want those. What about trade thingies? Here and here. So maybe we can go down to Isfahan. We can. What does that coalition say? Lots of people. Mamluks again. And mostly people who don't really matter. But still we're starting to create quite a stack of people who hate us. Which could at least at some point actually lead to a coalition. Mamluks are the only ones I'm actually scared of. Sort of. I still think it's gonna be fine to just do this. And then, would you give me war reps? No, not yet. I think it's not worth to keep the war going just for war reps. Let's just take money and get out of there. Yep. Send the demand. And thank you. We took more casualties than they did, which is unfortunate, but we can afford it. We lost a bunch of manpower. This war was more painful than most of the other wars we did in the past time, but we got good land. We killed our rival, got some more power projection, and got into the Persia trade node, which is really, really good to have for us. Thank you so much for watching once again, guys. Another episode of Avaria in the can, going for the Avar Khaganate achievement. This has been Popes and Pylons. I've been Jan, and see you guys next time.